Hello my YouTube tribe, how are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your Capricorn reading, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for September 2018. Sorry guys for my hiatus. I think I've been gone, I don't know, I haven't uploaded anything probably for a good month, 6 weeks. Enjoying my summer. Also, I was feeling a little bit tired. I needed to recuperate, which was that whole Mars Saturn retrograde energy was affecting me. And please check out the astrology chit chat video that I uploaded, where I talk about the Saturn and Mars going direct and the effect of the retrograde period that we've had for some months now. I talk about that in more detail so that I can cut the chit chat down in your tarot reading, because I know you want to get to the point, to the tarot readings. I also am trying to avoid, hopefully, that these videos don't go into 2 parts. But as most of you already know, you've heard me say this a gazillion times, once my videos hit 35-40 minutes, they automatically go into a part 2 without me even realizing it. So if you see that it cuts off, please look for the part 2. I usually try to do a little meditation at the end of each video also. So I'm going to do your general readings first and then go back and do the love readings. The past few months, my format was to do the general and the love right behind the general for each sign, because the energy just flowed that way. But I'm finding that when I do it that way, if I'm short of time, there are some other signs like in July, I don't think I got to Libra and I don't think I got to Gemini. So let's do it this way and see how that works out. So enough of the chit chat, and thank you all for your support, and I hope I didn't lose too many of you with me not uploading anything. And also thank you very much for those of you that did, even in my absence, order readings from me, private readings from me. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's see if we can get through this astrological portion here as quickly as possible. Okay, so we already know that Mars goes direct tomorrow on September the 11th. Yay! I mean, that's huge, because as you know, Mars is a planet of energy, passion, momentum. So this planet has been retrograde for the past 2 or 3 months, and I don't know about you, but I felt it. Okay, and in addition to that, you Capricorns and Sun and other signs that you have Capricorn in your natal chart, Saturn has also been direct, I think, for about 6, I don't know, it's been a while. Okay, I want to say about 6 months, 5 or 6 months. Saturn has been retrograde. So I've been feeling that was a double whammy for me, because I'm a Capricorn, Sag rising. Sag moon, sorry. So that was a double whammy for me, having Mars retrograde and Saturn retrograde. And I'm already feeling the energy coming back. I'm already feeling the momentum from Mars moving direct. None too soon, may I say, because I was really tired. Okay, and also with Saturn being retrograde, a lot of us have felt like we've just been overburdened with too many responsibilities, and maybe having to put in extra time at work or overtime or work 3 jobs or whatever the case may be. Okay, may have been having problems with authority figures or parents, or you know, that type of thing. But I'm not going to go into all of this again. I'm not going to rehash this. Please check out my astrology chit chat video for September. Okay, Okay, so we have Mars going direct tomorrow, September the 11th. Okay, Saturn went direct on September the 6th. Venus went direct, had already gone direct, but Venus is going to go retrograde, I think, at the end of this month, the beginning of next month. Jupiter went direct also in July. Mercury's direct, so I think a lot of us should be feeling some relief. Relief, that's all I can say. Okay. And then we have Mercury moving into Virgo. We have a new moon in Virgo on September the 9th. So new moons are a good time to plant seeds. Virgo is an earth sign, so this is all, will always be a good time to plant seeds because it's an earth sign. It's a nurturing energy where it will help whatever ideas or plans that you have to mature and grow. Okay, and Virgo is also a very service-oriented energy, very charitable. So you may find that you may be developing ideas around or goals around something that's service-oriented or giving back to others, something philanthropic. Okay. So you may be having a lot of conversations about that. And with Mercury moving into Virgo at the same time as the new moon on September the 9th, they should be very fruitful, productive conversations, okay? However, you know, I've always got a however. We need to be careful here, you Capricornians, or those of you that have Capricorn in your chart. Venus will be at loggerheads with Mars, okay, for a while. So you might need to be careful of a quarrel or a falling out with a friend, okay? Because we also have, on September the 10th, we have Venus aligned with Jupiter, which is beautiful, harmonious energy in your 11th house of your friendships and your social circles, your partnerships, business partnerships, romantic. It bodes well for any alliances, basically. However, at the same time, you also need to be careful of these clashes. Okay, so Venus clashing with Mars. So with Mars, it might be quite a dynamic, passionate clash, and with Venus, it's about something that you feel very deeply about. Okay, so you have like opposite energies clashing here. You've got a very harmonious energy and some quarrelsome energy. So I would say that some of you may quarrel and make back up, and some of you may break up, because I think Uranus is in here as well somewhere. Okay, however, those friendships that you have that are tried and tested and have stood the test of time will remain intact. Okay, those loyal, true friendships will remain intact. But you may break up with or separate yourself from people where it may have been more of a superficial relationship. You may just not have been compatible. You may have been like oil and water, whatever the case may be. Okay. But the saving grace here is those people who, like I said, are true and loyal. Those friendships will stand the test of time, so I wouldn't even worry about those, okay? And also then on September the 22nd, 23rd, we have the Mercury joining the Sun, okay? So there's going to be a lot of conversation, a lot of vitality, But because Saturn is also moving forward, you've got this Capricornian energy, so there's also going to be a sense of responsibility, but at the same time a sense of appreciation. And then there's also the Capricornian Saturn traditions, consistency, okay, stability, routine. But then you're going to also need to balance that with fun, okay? So there is going to be that balancing of the dichotomies, you know, doing things responsible, being responsible, but still don't forget to have fun, okay? You want to maintain your tradition and your routine, but at the same time, don't get too dogmatic or stuck in the mud, you know. Have fun, show some appreciation and some gratitude, okay? And then you also have the sun shining in your 10th house of career. So this should be very, very positive for you in your 10th house. Very positive. You're going to be shining in your career, in your work, okay? And yeah, things should go very well for you in work and business, okay? But still try and remember to maintain work-life balance. Don't go all business one way, you know, or go all fun, you know, the other way. Try and maintain that balance. Also, around the 24th of September, we have a full moon. So full moon is in your 4th house, in your house of home, domestic relationships, family, okay? But the full moon is opposing Aries, okay? So here, you may be relocating, you may be moving, but this is a difficult aspect. It's not an easy aspect. So there may be some type of difficulty or problem around a home situation, a family situation, or a living situation, a home. And like I said, Uranus's energy is in here, this opposition to Mars. So you do need to be careful of quarrels, falling out, or anything escalating to do with the home, a domestic situation, relationship, family, that type of thing, okay? So, Capricorn, that was your astrological summary. So let's get on with the reading. And please, nobody, don't talk about my nails, okay? I haven't had time to get them done. I thought if I wait to do these readings until I get my nails done and beautify myself and what have you, I might not get them out for another week. So, okay, awesome. The first card is a 10 of Pentacles, and that ties in with, hold on, what did I say here? The astrological, yeah, the sun is in Capricorn's 10th house of money and career. So that is awesome. So this is your first card, Capricorn. Let's see if I can hide my nails here from the camera. So this is basically backing up the planetary energies here. This is the center of your reading. The first card and the center card is always very very important and impactful. So 10 of Pentacles is it's abundance, it's success in your home, your career, your finances, your investments, your bank account, your savings, your pensions, whatever it has to do with a feeling of gain, a feeling of growth in those areas, okay? And yeah, it could also have to do with a home, real estate, inheritance, pension, anything like that, insurance, a promotion, winning the lottery. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I don't play the lottery, but for those of you that do, Let's hope that something comes in for you. Okay, and then crossing that we have Judgment in reverse. Okay, so Judgment in reverse is probably not the best card to have. So there is some concern here. I think some of you may be worried about, you may have a large sum of money coming in, or something to do with a promotion, or something to do with a job or real estate. You're worried about making the wrong decision, okay? Or it could be that somebody could come into some gains here and may not use it wisely. Okay, so that's something to think about, Capricorn, because there's definitely some increase coming in here for you, but use and apply whatever increase is coming into your life wisely. Don't just blow it, okay? I'm going to come back to that. So here we have the Page of Cups in your foundation. So this could have something to do with a new creative idea, okay, a new business. It could also have something to do with a younger person or a child. Yeah, you could be hearing about something. This increase could have something to do with, it's something that your heart is in it. You're enthusiastic about it, okay? It could be something new. It could be a new business, a new creative idea, artistic. Could have something to do with a young person, or a child. But be careful here. Don't make any rash decisions. Take your time. Okay. I think wisdom and some foresight is going to be called for in this situation. Okay. Could have something to do with a new job. Okay, let's see. In your recent past, we have justice. So yes, definitely you're being called to, don't go overboard. Do things in balance and moderation. Because an unwise decision could throw things off kilter. Okay? So there is some gain or some increase coming in, and it could have been a court case that you won, where some money is coming in, or a decision that was made. A decision may be reversed, okay? Maybe a poor decision or the wrong decision was made, or judgment was made previously, and it could be that justice will be done, justice will be served, and there is going to be a correction to this decision that was made, and it's going to bring you money. It could have been someone may have turned you down before, said no before. You may have lost some money over this before, but it's justice will be served. Karma will be served, and whatever this is, the right thing will be done by you. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, and if it's not that, it could be that some of you are going to inherit some money, get a raise, a bonus, a new job, whatever it is. But be careful not to make sound decisions around this. Okay? This increase or this offer or opportunity. Make sure the decision you make are sound. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is crowning you. So it could be that you're dealing with someone that's very, very angry, vengeful, spiteful, that's holding a grudge. And together with this judgment, in reverse like this, be careful. If this is you, Capricorn, that's angry, be careful that because of this angry or being vengeful, vindictive or spiteful or anger, or you feel like someone made a judgment over you, about you, or something to do with your job or your finances, and you're very, very angry about it, okay? But be careful that that anger or that resentfulness is not going to lead you to make an unwise decision, okay? And if this isn't you, this is someone around you that has judged you, is angry, and may have made a decision based on poor judgment, because it was just the person was resentful and angry and bitter. And it could have something to do with your job, career, money, real estate, okay? You name it. I don't know what it is. But it's something, whatever it is, it was something that brings you an immense amount of stability, foundation, and grounding, whatever that means to you, Capricorn. And here in the near future, we have the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So it could be that, and you've got the Prince of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So it could be that you're going to get a message or some message that comes in, okay? From someone that you have a heartfelt connection with. You have an emotional connection with this person, or this person has a connection with you, or they want to woo you, or they're bringing you some type of message to do with emotions and love, some type of offer or message, okay? And with that card, this card came up, the Seven of Wands, but it seems as though someone, it's either you are making a offer of endearment to someone, or you're opening your heart to someone. You may want to, you know, wave the olive branch to make peace in this situation, or someone may want to come to you to make peace in this situation. But someone here is guarded. Someone is guarding their heart. Someone is very guarded, standoffish, they're guarding their heart, okay? And here, this is your environment, Capricorn. So this is the Hermit in reverse. You really do have to be careful here with the Judgment in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Capricorn, you have to be very careful about the decisions. You make sure that you're seeing things the way that they are. Make sure that you're seeing things the way that they really are, from a wise perspective, and not just through a narrow lens, but through a wise lens, and also from a bird's eye perspective. And you make the right decision. What is this? The Judgment in reverse. This can also be a resurrection. This can be a resurrection from something that you thought that was dead, but it gets new life and it's resurrected. But in reverse, it could be that a final decision, some final decision may be made. Not to say because it's crossing you. It's not to say it may be made. This may be the energy about someone not wanting to reconcile or not wanting to resurrect what they think is dead. Okay? And you can see that as well with this person that's very guarded. But there's definitely someone here coming with an open heart, maybe wanting to apologize or to reconcile. Okay? But here, like I say, be careful that you see everything as it is. Use your wisdom and use your judgment. Okay? So that's you, Capricorn, and this is your environment. So this is your environment. So you are very hopeful about this situation. Okay? You're very, very hopeful about this situation. You may also be going through the situation may be going through a healing process at the moment. But whatever it is, it seems to be a karmic situation. This is karma. So karma doesn't mean that, okay, you did something bad, so it's coming back to bite you in the butt, which it might do. It might mean something like that, because karma also means cause and effect. Something was set in motion, and then there was a reaction to that situation that was set in motion, and then there was a result. The result may have been a situation that was out of balance. Okay, it didn't really go the way that you had hoped it would go. And when those situations are out of balance and off kilter, then karma comes in to somehow try and straighten things out, to heal what needs to be healed, so that balance and harmony and health can be restored to the situation. That's what karma means. Okay, so so the Capricorn, this is your fears and hopes. So you're definitely fearing, or someone in the situation is fearing, that this situation is going to come to a head, it's going to escalate, and it's going to blow up. Okay? And with that came up the Three of Swords. So someone is definitely, Capricorn, you or this other person involved might be fearing a very, very painful escalation, a painful ending, a broken heart, betrayal. This can mean so many different things, but these two cards together is not good. With Judgment in reverse is not good. So from what I'm seeing here, it could be that a poor decision, an unwise decision was made, or an unwise action was taken, where the person's perspective was off. They weren't seeing things the way that they really are. This is either you, Capricorn, or it's the other person involved. Okay? And someone is resentful about this, very, very angry. Someone feels as though a poor judgment was made. Someone wants justice. But there's healing. Someone still has hope. They haven't given up. There's healing. Okay. And the last card here is a Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is your card, Capricorn, and this is also Virgo and Taurus. So the outcome is stability, grounding. So from what I can see here is what you're fearing, Capricorn, or what the other person is fearing, that they're going to get their heart broken all over again, or there's going to be an explosion, a ruckus, a quarrel, out of all proportions. Okay, this is the outcome. The outcome is stability, resourcefulness, grounding, balance, feeling rooted in the earth, just feeling feeling abundant in your finances, in your family, in your health, in your body. Okay, so this is your first card. This is your last card, your outcome. Capricorn, what can I say? Okay, so with these planetary influences, I think I did mention to you about Chiron. I think it was Chiron and Saturn. There are going to be, for many people, not just Capricorns, okay, some feelings that are going to surface that may, or some old childhood memories and wounds from the past may come up at this time, especially around the full moon in Aries. And they're coming up because unless these suppressed feelings are not exposed to the light, they cannot be healed. They're just going to stay there and just be projected unconsciously and triggered, you know, from time to time in situations onto other people. So to heal these wounds, they have to come out. You know, there has to be an awareness. They have to be addressed. Okay, and I was gonna confirm these cards, but honestly, they don't need confirming. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, whatever it is, Capricorn, is going to take a lot of work. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, but there is love in this situation. There is really love in this situation. And the love is there. Okay, and the love can be restored. However, not good. Not good at all. Not good. Be careful. 5 of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Not good. Someone may be so resentful, so hurt, or what have you. They may try to use unfair tactics, mind games. They might just be very selfish. Yeah. So for September here, I do see a little upheaval going on, but the outcome will be good. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. This situation is going to have to be confronted. It's not going to be very nice, but it will bring balance. The scales will be balanced, okay? So, let's see. I hope I haven't gone into 2 minutes yet. So guess what? I've got some new cards. Guess what I've got? I've got the loving words of Jesus from Doreen Virtue. So let's see what Jesus has to say, okay? And then after this, I'll pull my usual energy oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor. You saw that? 2 dropped out. Okay, so the 2 cards, words that we have from Jesus is, ask and it shall be given to you. Some of you must be thinking, Jesus in a tarot reading? Yes, I didn't make these cards, okay? But when I saw them, I'm like, yes, nice one. All right, and the other card that fell out was, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Okay, so in this situation, I would definitely say pray to whoever you want to pray to, ask for guidance, ask for help in the situation. If you want to call on Jesus, you can ask him for some help also in this situation. So let's ask and it shall be given. So pray and ask and it shall be given unto you. And well done, thou good and faithful servant. Okay, so that's those. That's the first time I'm using those cards. Okay. What is Sandra Ann Taylor's Oracle card saying? Ooh. Okay, too many came out. Please don't let this go into 2 videos. Oh, I'll take this one. Adjacent possibilities. Cornucopia. Okay, good. So adjacent possibilities basically means that there are lots of different options and opportunities available to you. Hold on, let me... I don't pull this card very often, so... Many unconsidered options. Okay, so there may be some options that you have available to you even to resolve this situation, okay, with this person. Okay, like I said, you've got the Prince of Cups and the King of Cups. So this could be a younger person, it could be a child, it could be a family member, it could be your significant other. It could also be a situation at work with an irate supervisor, okay, or authority figure. So you have adjacent possibilities. Many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices. Oh, whoa. What did I say? Somewhere an unwise choice was made, an unwise decision or judgment was made. This is the obstacle. This is the problem here. You saw me shuffle these cards, right? Okay. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card here is here to tell you that you have many options, Capricorn, and it's time to take a wider look. A wider look. Right there I said a wider look. Bird's eye view, not the myopic view. Okay? To make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, or a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction